Guys, in today's session we are going to discuss about the one important topic which is related to the dipole. Okay, let's start our session. First, what is dipole? So dipole is nothing, this is a simple configuration of a system of two equal and opposite charges. Which is separated by a small distance is called a dipole. Or in another way, an electric dipole is a pair of equal and opposite charge. Suppose plus q and minus q separated by distance 2a. Okay, that is the general definition. Separated by any distance, and that distance generally known as 2a. So its configuration is like this. Suppose here this plus q is placed, here suppose minus q is placed, and this distance between this two charge is considered as a 2a. Then this configuration of a charge is called an electric dipole. This specific configuration of a charge is called an electric dipole. Means equal and opposite charge. Here you must be note this, equal and opposite charge means plus q and minus q. Okay, so this is the simple one, and here we define the dipole moment. Okay, so and how we just gives the dipole moment. Let's see this one. So dipole moment is what? P is equal to 2aq. P is equal to, dipole moment is given by the symbol P. So P is equal to aq. So dipole moment is what? Actually vector quantity. It's having some direction. It is in the direction of 2a, and which direction we have to consider, and what is this magnitude. So let's just consider this one. So if you think like this, then this dipole moment is considered from minus q to plus q. So this is the direction of dipole moment P, minus q to plus q, and its magnitude is what? 2aq. 2a is not only every time we consider 2a. 2a means distance between two charge. If you consider this type of situation, here this plus q and here this minus q, if the distance between them is d suppose, then dipole moment is what? Q into d. You must be understand it. Okay, a dipole moment is not only 2a means what? Distance between two charge, and q means what? Magnitude of charge. Q means what? Magnitude of charge. And how we gives us direction? Direction of a dipole moment is from minus q to plus q. Okay, so this is the simple definition and everything. Okay, so magnitude is what? Magnitude of a charge into distance between two charges. If it is 2a, then 2a. If it is d, then d. Okay, and direction is what? From minus q to plus q. What is this unit? So unit of 2a is meter and unit of q is coulomb. So coulomb into meter. Unit is what? Coulomb into meter. What is net charge on dipole? 0. Net charge is what? Q is equal to plus q in minus q. Net charge is always 0. Net charge is what? Always 0. And one another term, and that is a point dipole. What is the meaning of point dipole? If you consider this 2a tends to 0, it means distance between the dipole, distance between the two charges are very small. Distance between the two charges are very small, or q tends to the infinite, then this type of dipole it's called a point dipole. It's called a point dipole. Must be known. If distance between the two charges is very, very small, means it is negligible. Very small means what? It is negligible with the consideration, then it's considered as a point dipole. Okay, so you must be not this one everything, and this is a basic meaning of a dipole and basic thing which is we must be remember about dipoles. Okay, all of you guys note this, then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's see. Behavior of a dipole in a uniform field. Very important topic. Means if you place any dipole in a uniform field, then what happens? See, consider suppose this is the uniform field E. That is what? Uniform field E, and you place a one dipole here. Suppose let's consider here this minus q and here the plus q. Distance between two dipole is considered 2a. That is our general definition. Okay, so direction of electric field is what? Positive to negative. So here this positive charge and here the negative charge. So here some force is applied on dipole, and that's what Fa is equal to QE. Here also some force is applied on dipole. What is this? Fe is equal to QE. F is equal to QE, general net. Okay. So what is net force? What is the net force? So net F net is equal to QE right hand side minus QE left hand side 0. So you must be not this one, not this. F net is always 0 on a dipole. On a dipole in an uniform electric field, net force is always 0. Net force is always 0. So in a uniform field, in a uniform electric field, net force on dipole is always 0. Okay, because one is left hand side, one is right hand side, so net force is 0 and both are equal and opposite. Both the forces are equal and opposite, but these forces are not collinear. See, these forces are not collinear right now. Maybe collinear if dipole is like this. See, here the minus Q and here the plus Q, then Fe is equal to QE here and Fe is equal to Q here. Means if dipole is parallel to electric field, dipole is parallel to electric field, so maybe force is opposite to each other in the same direction along the same line, but here maybe same line, may not be. Both the situations are possible. So what happened? Right now dipole is like this. So one force is right hand side, one force is left hand side, like this. So it's rotate, and if it is placed parallel to the electric field, then it is straight, it comes to rest. Okay, means here it's maybe rotate when the dipole is at some angle. If suppose it's at some angle theta, then dipole is rotate. So here both this force are maybe collinear, may not be, maybe collinear or may not be. So if it is rotate, means there is a torque is applied. If dipole is rotate, means what? There is a torque is applied. So in a uniform field, in a uniform field, actually electric field, uniform electric field, forces are may not be collinear. May be collinear, but may not. When it is not a collinear, then may not be collinear, then torque is applied. So then maybe torque is applied. Maybe torque is applied on dipole. You must be not it. I am not telling you torque is always applied, but maybe torque is applied. Maybe torque is applied on a dipole. Okay, so you must be not this everything. So this is the simple behavior of a dipole in a uniform electric field. Okay, not this. Then after we are go to this next one. Not it. See, force is always 0, but torque is not always 0. Torque may be applied, may not be. Both are possible. Torque may be applied, may not be. It depends on situation. If dipole is parallel to the electric field, then torque is not applied. But dipole is at some angle to the electric field, then torque is applied. Okay. So this is the behavior of a dipole in a uniform field. So how much torque is applied? First, how much torque is applied? So torque is equal to what? Torque is equal to force into distance. Torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance between them. So let's consider this same situation here. So here this force, so that is perpendicular distance. So if this hypotenuse, this angle is what? Theta. So that is 2a sin theta is equal to what? R perpendicular. So torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance. So let's put this value. So what is answer? Torque is equal, what is force? QE, any one of this is a couple of force. There is a couple of force. So and that is torque of couple of force is what? The perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance and magnitude of any one force. So QE and R perpendicular what? 2a sin theta. So arrange this properly. So torque is equal to 2aq into E into sin theta. 2aq is a dipole moment. So torque is equal to P sin theta. That's the magnitude of a torque. That's the magnitude of a torque. But torque is actually what? Actual torque is a vector quantity. So in vector form, torque is equal to P cross E. क्योंकि sin theta है. Sin theta means what? P cross E. P cross means what? P into E into sin theta. If you just using the cross product, then P into E into sin theta. So this is the torque applied on a dipole, P sin theta. What is torque on a dipole? P sin theta. Okay, so you must be note this, how much torque is applied on a dipole. If it is applied, then P sin theta. Now you put theta is equal to 0. Theta is equal to 0. So this case is, okay, if theta is equal to 0, if right now we use this one, torque is equal to P sin theta, 0 or pi, then dipole is parallel or anti-parallel to electric field? Dipole is parallel or anti-parallel to electric field, then torque is equal to 0. Torque is equal to what? 0. And if theta is equal to pi by 2, then dipole is perpendicular to electric field, then torque is equal to P, that is maximum, and that is minimum. Okay, so in this way you just getting this answer. When the torque is maximum, theta is equal to pi by 2. When this torque is minimum, minimum means 0. If theta is equal to 0 or pi, you getting this answer. Okay, so not this one. Okay, let's see next one. A potential energy of a dipole in a uniform electric field. So you consider the same figure. If you consider the same figure, what is torque on dipole? So torque on dipole, torque is equal to P sin theta. Torque is equal to what? P sin theta. Let's consider a simple situation. If that is a uniform electric field E, here the dipole is placed, okay, minus q to plus q. If angle is what? Theta. If theta is very small, if theta is small, then torque is equal to what? P theta. Torque is equal to what? P theta. And this dipole is try to come back. This dipole is try to come back to its horizontal. If it is horizontal like this, means is parallel to electric field. If you rotate, then it try to come back. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे फोर्स इससे लगता है, यहाँ पे फोर्स से, यहाँ कैसे कम बैक, तो इसमें आपको वर्क करना पड़ेगा. सो हाउ मच यू वर्क डन हियर if you rotate the small angle theta? So work required to rotate the dipole, work done required to rotate the dipole, मतलब पैरेलल में से डाइपोल थी उसको आपने रोटेट किया ऐसे, then how much work is required? Then simple, work done is equal to what? Work done is equal to what? Integration tau d theta. Okay, so what is work done? W is equal to integration P sin theta into d theta. So W is equal to P. What is integration of sin theta? Minus cos theta. So minus cos theta. And this work done is stored as a potential energy. This work done is stored as a potential energy of a dipole. So potential energy U is equal to minus P cos theta. And if you consider this situation, minus P cos theta, then cos theta is represented dot product. So U is equal to minus P dot E. So this is the equation of potential energy of a dipole. This is the equation of a potential energy of a dipole. Okay, let's write the special notes. So special note. If you rotate the dipole from theta 1 to theta 2, then how much work done required? So work done is equal to what actually? Delta U. So that is U final minus U initial. So put this value minus P cos theta final minus P cos theta initial, but here also minus sign, that's 2 times, minus becomes plus actually. See, minus U is equal to what is U? What is potential energy? U is equal to minus P cos theta. So final angle is theta final, initial angle is theta initial, so minus becomes plus. So P common out. So P common out. Cos theta initial minus cos theta final. So this much of work done is required to rotate the dipole from one angle to another angle. If you rotate the dipole from one angle initial theta initial to final angle theta final, then how much work is required in this process? So that is a P cos theta initial minus cos theta final. Okay, so by this way you just getting this answer. So all of you guys note this, then after we go to this next one. Note it. Let's see. So this is a dipole in a uniform electric field and potential energy. Okay, relation between potential energy and work, everything. Note it. Let's see. Next thing. So work required to place a dipole in a uniform field. This is a quite different thing. Suppose already uniform field यहाँ पे present है कहीं पे, पता नहीं कहीं पे भी रखो. Okay. Suppose here this uniform field is present. What is this uniform field? E. Now this is the region of field and here it is infinite. What is this? Region of electric field. So here some charge is placed already, plus q and minus q at infinity. At infinity. Now you place this charge into the field. You place both this charge into the field. So q is placed from infinity to this point. Here the plus q, and minus q is placed somewhere here from infinity to this point. Minus q, and the dipole is formed. Due to this one, what happened? Dipole is formed. Then how much work is required in this whole process? How much work is required in whole process? So work required in this process is well known. So see, if you place a two charge into the field, then use the theory. How much work is required to placing a charge into the field? So let's consider this is a q into v of r1 plus minus q into v of r2 plus k q1 q2 upon distance. Suppose distance is what? 2a. That is a general very known theory as we discussed in the previous sessions. Okay, work required to create a charge pair into the external field. Okay, here v of r1 means what? V of r1 means what? This point potential of this point. Okay, let's give some name to give this both this point x and y. So v of r1 means what? Here v of r1 means what? Potential due to external field at point x. And what is v of r2? V of r2 potential due to external field at point y. Okay, इसका potential r1 means position vector of x and r2 means position vector of y. So you just give this name. So let's we just find this value here. So double is equal to q common out. So q common out. So v of r2, sorry r1, my mistake. V of r1 minus v of r2 plus minus क्या हो जाएगा? Minus. So minus kq square upon distance between two charges. So what is this actually? Delta v. So w is equal to q delta v minus kq square upon 2a. What is q delta v? Potential energy. So is equal to minus p dot e minus kq square upon 2a. So this much of total work is required to place a two charge in from the infinity. This much of total work is, see, q delta v means potential energy. Okay, and what is potential energy? Minus p dot e. Suppose angle is theta. What is angle? Theta. Then minus p cos theta minus kq square upon 2a. That is a net work is required to place a charge plus q and minus q from the infinity to the system into the external electric field. Okay, so this much minus p dot e is only potential energy of this due to this external field only. But if you count the total potential energy, then you just also count this potential energy of a two charge system. What is two charge system potential energy? K q1 q2 upon r12. K Q1 Q2 upon what? R12. So this is total potential energy of a system. Total potential energy of a dipole into यूनिफॉर्म एक्सटर्नल फील्ड टोटल. अगर ये पूछते हैं तो ही फाइन करनी है, अदरवाइज सिंपल इक्वेशन क्या रखना है, माइनस पी डॉट ए. ओके, सो दैट इज अ स्पेशल केस. Here it is we discuss the one special case, and sometime maybe it is useful to all of you. Okay, all of you guys note this, then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's see next one. Oscillation of a dipole into the uniform electric field. Miss, you draw the same figure again. So that is the external field E. Here we put a one dipole, so minus q and plus q, so that is the dipole direction. Angle is what? Theta. So here this, if you rotate like this, so it's try to come back, it's try to come back, and here it is again is move in this direction, again try to come back. So it's the movement like this. Okay, if theta is small, then its movement is like this. So we call it is oscillation of a dipole into the uniform electric field. So how we understand this? So what is torque on dipole? So torque is equal to P sin theta. But when you consider the oscillation, consider theta is very small. Theta is a small. If theta is small, then torque is equal to what? P theta. So this much of torque is applied on a dipole in a opposite direction of movement. If you move the dipole like this, then torque is opposite to each. Torque is opposite to this movement. So that is what actually restoring torque. What is this restoring torque? How we just use a restoring torque? So restoring torque is equal to minus p theta. Minus sign indicates the restoring. Minus sign indicates the restoring, and torque is generally given as I alpha. You just remember this equation, and you just go through this rotational body concept. Okay, then you get this one. What is alpha? So minus p theta is equal to I. Alpha is equal to minus omega square theta. So theta cancel out, minus cancel out. So p upon I is equal to omega square. So from this, omega is equal to root p upon I. So that is the angular frequency of a dipole into the external field. If you consider the time period, then time period is what? 2 pi by omega. Time period is what? 2 pi by omega. So 2 pi under root I upon p. If you consider that is the time period. Now if you want to finding out the frequency is equal to 1 upon t. So 1 upon t means what? 1 upon 2 pi under root p upon I, where I is the moment of inertia. Here I is equal to what? Moment of inertia about the center point. Moment of inertia about the center point. So by this way you just getting this answer. You remember this all this equation 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so all of you guys note this, then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's see behavior of a dipole in a non-uniform field. So if you consider this type of field, then what happens? You just put the dipole here. So minus q and plus q like this. What happened here? See, suppose, so and on the depending situation, so here Fe is applied is equal to QE1, क्योंकि यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड सपोज मान लो कि E1 है और यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड E2 है, तो ये इसमें क्या कितना फोर्स लगेगा? Fe is equal to QE2. So this both forces are not equal. So if you consider this external field is non-uniform, then the forces are not equal. Then it means what? Means force, net force on the dipole never zero. In a non-uniform electric force, net force on dipole is not a zero. What do you think about torque? If you consider the torque, if this both the forces are collinear, then torque is zero. If maybe not collinear, then torque is not zero. So about torque we can't say anything directly. Okay, it depends on the configuration of a dipole into the field. Okay, so here torque may be not zero or may be zero. Okay, if the two forces are collinear, then torque is zero. If they are non-collinear, then torque is not zero. You must be remember this both this thing. Okay, in case of uniform electric field, force is zero, but torque may not be zero, may be zero. Here net force is non-zero, but torque is may be zero, may not be zero. It depends on situation, means how the dipole is arranged. So here dipole is moving with the in the direction of force. Here both forces are not zero, so dipole is moving here. Okay, so in this case dipole is moving. It is rotate or not, it depends on torque. If torque is applied, then dipole is rotate and moving both. In case of uniform electric field, dipole is only rotate, never moving. Why? Because net force is zero. Net force is what? Zero. So here dipole is moving with some speed, okay, with some acceleration. So how we just get this answer of force? If you have to finding out the force, then how you find this force? Then force is equal to minus du by dx. Force, suppose its direction is what? Consider x. Then force is equal to minus du by dx. That's a very well known equation from the potential energy, work power energy. Okay, so minus du. So what is this? So force is equal to minus p d by dx. P dot d by dx actually. P dot d by dx. आप ऐसे भी फाइंड कर सकते हो u की वैल्यू रख के. F is equal to, F is actually vector quantity. F is what actually vector quantity, but डॉट प्रोडक्ट तो आपको स्केलर क्वांटिटी देती है. सो आपको डायरेक्शन, इसमें से आपको मैग्नीट्यूड मिलेगा. डायरेक्शन कैसे फाइंड करनी है? हाउ यू गेट द डायरेक्शन? wherever the stronger electric field is applied, this force is applied in this direction. Okay, so direction is what? Just wherever the stronger electric field, wherever you get the stronger electric field, okay? And this is the direction of this one. Okay, so force is in the direction of stronger electric field. Force is in the direction of stronger electric field. Okay, but it is only for one dimension. If it is in 3 dimension, then what? Then it's very simple. See, in 3 dimension आप ऐसे फाइंड कर सकते हो डायरेक्टली इन 3 dimension. So force is equal to F. See, x, y and z, here we consider that. So if field is present in, suppose in 3 dimensions, then you just apply the same rule. Okay, so minus p d by dx. So minus p dot del e by del xi plus del e by del yj plus del e by del zk. तो आपको डायरेक्शन डायरेक्टली मिल जाएगी. मिस यूज दिस रिलेशन, यू गेट दिस आंसर. Minus p dot del e by del xi plus del e by del yj plus del e by del z. So this is the force in 3 dimension. This equation you just get the answer. Means partial differentiation of E with respect to x. All of guys, not this one. And here this is the net force on dipole in non-uniform electric field. By this equation you get the answer of net force on a dipole in a non-uniform field. Okay, not this. Then after we are go to this next one. Not it. Let's see now physical significance of dipole, where we just count this type of dipole. So very simple. See, if you consider this situation, in most molecules, if you consider the molecules where the center of positive charge and negative charge is lie at the same place, then dipole is not formed at that time, because positive and negative charge is at the same place. For an example, it's for this dipole moment is 0. Same place means what? 2a is equal to 0. So molecules CO2 and CH4 are this type of molecule. Okay, and they develop a dipole moment. They develop a dipole moment when the electric field is applied. मतलब आप इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड अप्लाई करते हो तो फिर पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव चार्ज है और सेंटर चेंज हो जाएगा और उसका डाइपोल मोमेंट कुछ क्रिएट होगा. ठीक है. So by this way, suppose consider here the positive and negative charge both are at the same place. You apply the electric field. You apply the electric field. Then positive charge is attract like this, negative charge attract like this. So what happen after some time? After some time, minus q plus q, okay, and dipole moment is creating by this way. But some of the molecule, if you sum of this molecule where center of negative charge and positive charge do not coincide, अगर दोनों चार्ज का चार्ज कोइंसाइड मतलब सेम पॉइंट पे नहीं है तो then they have a permanent electric dipole moment even though absence of electric field, like H2O, and we call it as a polar molecules. About polar molecules and non-polar molecules we discuss in detail but later on, okay. So you must be remember this, and this type of dipoles is created in any substances, and there is a number of applications of this type of situation, okay. And we just studied about this one in detail later on. So this is the physical significance of dipole, and you must be remember. And here this is the interest of study, why we are studying about this dipole, okay. All of you guys note this, and then after we are go to this next one, note it. Let's see example number 1.9 from the textbook. A system of two charges QA and QB. See, plus 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 7 and minus 2.5. So that is a dipole. What is this? That is a dipole. This both are located at 0, 0, minus 15 and 0, 0, plus 15. You consider that is a z-axis. You consider it is a z-axis. Here the minus 15, 0, and here the प्लस 15. यहाँ पे देखो 0, 0 मतलब एक्स वाई जेड, तो जेड कोऑर्डिनेट्स दिया है. हियर दिस इज द पॉइंट बी एंड हियर इट इज द पॉइंट ए. सो दिस हियर दिस क्यू इज प्लेस एंड हियर द minus q is placed. So that is a direction of a dipole along the negative z direction, along the negative z direction, minus q to plus q. What are the total charge? Total charge on the dipole is always 0. Q minus q is equal to 0. And electric dipole moment, so P is equal to 2aq. So 2a कितना है? Total distance count करना है. So 2a is equal to 15 plus 15, 30 centimeter. Okay. So 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 मीटर में काउंट करो. Q कितना है? 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 7. So this is our answer in coulomb into meter. By this way you getting this answer. So not this one, and our answer is this one. Q is equal to 0 and 7.5 into 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb into meter. After calculating you get this answer. Okay. All of you guys note this. Then after we go to this next one. Note it. Let's see next one. Example number 1.10. An electric dipole moments मतलब P is equal to this one are aligned at this angle. So theta is equal to 30 degree with the direction of uniform electric field, this one. So E is equal to this one. Calculate the magnitude of torque. So torque is equal to P sin theta. So 4 into 10 raised to minus 9 into E 5 into 10 raised to 4 into sin 30. So put this value and get this answer. So Newton into meter. So remaining calculation is in homework. और आपका आंसर आएगा 1 into 10 raised to minus 4 after calculation. After calculation you get this 1 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay. So very simple example. Next one, 1.27. In a certain region of a space, electric field along the z direction throughout. The magnitude of electric field is however not constant but increasing uniformly along a positive z direction at the rate of 10 raised to 5 Newton per coulomb per meter. Means d by dz is equal to 10 raised to 5 Newton per coulomb into meter. This is the given. Newton per coulomb per meter. d by dz given. Okay. What are the force and torque experienced by this having a total dipole moment is this one. So P is equal to what? 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb into meter, and in the negative z direction. This one is direction is what? Negative z. मतलब ऐसा काउंट करो कि z direction है. This is the electric field. Consider along z direction. Huh? This direction is what? Z. So here dipole moment is in this direction P. Okay. Along negative z. Okay. Minus. So this is minus q and here is the plus q. So what is the angle between this? Total theta is equal to 180 degree. So we have to finding out the force. So force due to non-uniform field. So F is equal to minus P dot डी बाई डी जेड. सो आंसर क्या आएगा माइनस पी डी बाई डी जेड कॉस 180. सो एफ इज इक्वल टू माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया -1 होगा ना इसका. सो पी कितना है 10⁻⁷. डी बाई डी जेड कितना है 10⁵. तो आंसर हो गया 10⁻⁻² न्यूटन. सो दिस मच ऑफ फोर्स इज अप्लाइड. This much of force is applied. And what about torque? So see, both these forces are collinear. So both forces are collinear. It means force is equal to torque is equal to 0. collinear रहेगा. यहाँ पे फोर्स देखो माइनस क्यू है यहाँ पे, तो दोनों ही फोर्स एक ही लाइन में आएगा क्योंकि स्ट्रेट लाइन में. तो फोर्स सेम लाइन में मतलब अलोंग द सेम लाइन. तो इसका मीनिंग क्या हुआ टॉर्क प्रोड्यूस मतलब डायपोल रोटेट नहीं होगी मतलब टॉर्क इज 0. सो आवर आंसर इज दिस वन. ओके. सो एफ नेट इज इक्वल टू 10⁻⁻² एंड टॉर्क इज इक्वल टू व्हाट 0. ओके. ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस नोट दिस. देन आफ्टर वी आर गो टू दिस नेक्स्ट वन. नोट इट. लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट वन. 2.6. A molecule of a substance have a permanent electric dipole moment of this one 10⁻29. So how much dipole moment of molecule 10⁻⁻29 coulomb into meter. A mole of 1 mole. A mole of this substance is polarized at low temperature by applying a strong electric field of this one. So what is electric field? E is equal to 10⁻⁶ volt per meter. The direction of field is suddenly changed by angle 60 degree. So theta कितना हो गया 60 degree. Estimate the heat release in this substance allowing this dipole moment and a new direction of the field. Well, how much heat is released we have to find. So how much we have, if one molecule this much of dipole moment, so we have a 1 mole molecule. So for 1 mole what is the total dipole moment? If 1 molecule dipole moment is equal to what P. If 1 mole means what Na, then what is the dipole moment? So finding out this total moment, so P total is equal to P into Na. Okay, so P कितना है 10⁻⁻29. Na means 6.022 into 10⁻23. आंसर कितना हो गया 6.022. 29 minus 29. 29 minus 23. So 29 minus 6. So minus 6. So that is P total. Total diamond moment of this one is 6.022 into 10⁻⁻6 coulomb into meter. Coulomb into meter, this much. So we have to finding out how much heat is released. So what is work done? So work done initial, that is final angle. Initial angle कितना था 0. So work done is equal to what P cos theta initial minus cos theta final. So W is equal to P कितना है 6.022 into 10⁻⁻6. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड 10⁻+6. cos थीटा इनिशियल मतलब 1 माइनस cos थीटा फाइनल cos 60 1/2. सो आंसर क्या होगा 6.022 6 कैंसल into 1/2 जूल. So this much of work is required in this case. So this much of heat is released. Okay. So 3.011 joule heat is released. Okay. मतलब डिवाइड बाय 2 करो तो 3.011 आएगा. इतना वर्क चाहिए तो इतनी हीट इसमें रिलीज होगी. सो दिस इज अवर आंसर. ओके. So 3 joule. Actually here this approximately answer 3.011 means 3 joule. Okay. All of you guys note this. Then after we are go to this next one. Note it.